more of an outpost.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
We left the inn. I got some nice new shoes and a cloak. That's good stuff.
Hey, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Is there supposed to be a new person in here, or is it the privacy open?
What on the NPC list?
No, in character, there's an alley cow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's an NPC. Don't worry about it.
There's
Okay.
a what? I don't have anything in the character list.
Don't worry about it.
I see it now.
Yeah.
Interesting. They have no
Oh,
bio
are we getting a surprise guest?
and no info.
You haven't
It's an NPC. Sorry to disappoint.
All right, that's about it.
All right, but yeah, you guys descended deeper into the area below the ruins. You are actually now probably very deep below.
Super
One might
Underdark.
consider it the Underdark.
One of my favorite terrains.
All right, is it?
It's
Oh, there you go. Okay, so just for clarity's sake, I believe Draug and Vistra snuck up to the outpost, and
Yes.
Darius stayed back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
and I'd like to I know I talked about football with Casey, but Darius, the namesake of Darius, was traded from the Buffalo Bills this week for peanuts.
You mean it wasn't Darius Rucker?
No, it was Darius as Marcel
Are you
Darius.
sure it wasn't Darius Rucker of the hit song Wagon Wheel?
No,
it's scary over here, buddy.
nah, man. He's Hootie. He's Hootie. He's Hootie in night.
Okay, so yeah, and I believe Vistra, you saw a dwarf, very unlike you, a dwarf with silver skin and very white hair, white beard and white hair.
White beard.
And yeah,
These are
I believe you guys. All right. So, and I believe you guys were hiding behind a building, but you were heard.
We said hello, I thought. And he was like, who's out there? And that's where we ended.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right, we'll say that. So we'll say you guys were heard as you like snuck up behind a building.
Yeah.
Rounding the corner is a silver white-haired dwarf. Make a straight intelligence check for me, Vistra.
Oh, I want to use my dice. I don't even have my dice. I use the computer. I know. I'm not
I
ready.
have one of those intelligence thingies. Can I make a check?
No.
Oh.
Mhm.
3. I don't think my intelligence.
No, you're a little flustered at the moment, but
Dang.
you
Dang.
this silver dwarf goes, "Oh, what's we have here?" Goes,
Hello.
Hi.
and you see him kind of like whistle at the side of his mouth and goes, "So, what brings you down here, surface dwellers?"
Well, we were on a quest from a friend of ours who is looking to do research on the ruins up above, and we stumbled our way down.
Quite a far ways you stumbled. It's a long ways from the surface.
Just kind of went down the rabbit hole.
Make a perception check, Casey and Vistra.
Yay.
Casey and Vistra. Dragon Vistra.
10.
Oh. 17. Oh, my perception is like +3.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
check
it's-
my-
yeah. Oh yeah, you hear
approaching.
other footsteps approaching, as well as some chains, like some
Oh.
shackles.
Oh.
And then out from around a corner, the other side of the building, you see a handful of more dwarves, and some more come out of the others. And pretty much facing out is like kind of like a cliff that falls down a pretty decent way. And you hear, "If you don't mind coming with us, we'd just like to ask you some questions."
Well, if
What
we're
kind
all
of
in
questions?
Good company.
like what exactly you're doing here, who exactly sent you, and pretty much to determine if you're spies.
We're definitely not spies.
The doors are like closing in on you, and they got the shackles out. And the one that's been talking, it's like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, sweetheart.
Can you not put the shackles on us, and we'll come with you?
We're not looking for trouble.
Make a persuasion check.
No. 8. 8.
Ouch.
It's just 8.
No dice, sweetheart. And then like some doors slap some shackles on you,
No.
and you're being led away. Darius, make a perception check.
To see if he sees a... we're done. 9.
9.
Holy shit! You think there's something behind you?
Oh, I would like to turn.
Oof! Must have been your shadow.
Okay. Cool.
Vistra and Drung, you guys are brought into a sort of like this small building, and you guys are stripped of your gear.
No.
Temporarily. It's still in the room with you, but pretty much.
Wait, like our gear, like our weapons, like I'm still wearing
your
my
weapons,
armor.
your weapons and your items, you are still wearing your armor.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then you are thrust into 2 holding cells. Make perception checks, both of you.
Okay. I'm switching to my real
16.
dice. You rolled a 16? 10, 13.
13.
Yes.
And what did you get there, Drog?
16.
Okay, you noticed a decent amount about this room. It is dark in here, but being that you both have dark vision, like it's pretty all right. You seem to be pretty cool with it, and
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, you guys are placed in separate cells. They are made of metal, and they did kind of close it up. You notice some bones on the floor, and you notice a gnome in a cage across from you. Would you like to describe what you look like?
Yeah, an NPC. Yeah.
Yeah, NPC. So true.
They found your character sheet on Roll20. We were found out immediately.
Really?
I forgot to hide it from them. I thought it was only visible to me and you.
You destroyed it. You ruined everything.
Surprise! Ashlyn's joining.
Hi, Ashlyn. How you doing?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. You know everybody, right?
I don't know if
Yes,
she
I
met
met
Casey.
everybody. Hot dog weekend, I think I did.
Hot dog.
Hot dog weekend.
Casey,
Hot
Ashlyn,
dog.
Ashlyn, Casey. Hot dog weekend!
I'm done with hot dog day, guys. Guys, hot dog day is done.
Carl will
we
still
can
be there.
still
We'll be able to
crash
bike him.
it.
Yeah. No, Sarah won't let us stay with him.
Oh, good. I don't want
Day
to stay with
trip.
her.
My house.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could just eat hot dogs somewhere else and get drunk. It's essentially the same thing.
It is essentially the same
Yeah.
exact thing.
But will there be a bounce house? Come on.
Like last year, we didn't really. Last year we really didn't go out. We just lost Greg for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
with
man.
him. I did take care of him. Except when he
Oh.
went on his like bender at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. When we
Yeah.
lost him, like that was like the actual issue was he was taken care of, except for when he like just disappeared. And yeah. So D&D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah. What? Would you like to describe yourself? There in you see a short dwarven woman and a tall wood elf. Wood elf male across in the cages from you.
Across, also
Like,
in cages
yeah,
or outside?
Also in cages.
Oh boy. All right. And I am a short dwarven, not dwarven, short gnome lady. I like to think I'm kind of sexually ambiguous, but like, we'll just say I'm a lady.
All right.
But I got
We'll be
short,
up in the
spiky hair. I got like a flame on top of my head. It looks like
Like
And
a
I
real
got-
flame? Or that's
No,
just that?
just
Okay.
my hair looks like that style.
Like it looks like
Very
you're a.
spiky.
Yeah.
It looks like you'd be a Fire Gym Pokemon.
Yes,
Leader.
exactly. That's a good way to describe it.
Perfect.
And got some light armor. You notice I don't have my stuff on me actually right now.
No, it's outside
I
the
know.
cage.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I'm an unassuming looking gnome except for the hair. And that's it.
Okay.
Taking
This
it.
is probably this is definitely the first gnome you've seen in or around Gray Manor. You
Oh.
too. So.
Interesting.
Now I'm curious about what they meant spy.
Oh yeah. When they put us in there, is there like guards like watching us, or did they like?
They kind of just put you in there and left you in there. It's a small enough, like, it pretty much is like a holding house. But they seem to be pretty sturdy cages, so.
This is like a James Bond situation where they put you to like just leave you to die. And don't worry.
No, they definitely, like, you've been fed a few times. They've given you some food. They've asked you some weird questions, but they're like,
All right.
you've probably been here a few days, and you're getting antsy probably.
Oh, me? I have been yelling at the guards every single time that they come over. I've been just viciously taunting them from inside my cage,
Are we being like told the story? Or
using vicious mockery.
Is there like a cup or something in my cell cage that I can clink?
Yeah, there's an empty.
Can I clink
Yeah,
it? On the bar?
Like on the bars.
Do any guards come over when I clink it? Does
No,
anybody
it's a
notice?
small. It's small. It's probably like a 50-foot by 50-foot house with a bunch of cages in it. There's no lights on in here, but with your dark vision, you're able to see some other people. The rest of the cages are remote. Actually, make a perception check.
all of us or just her?
Dice.
Oh, wait, we already made perception for the room, remember?
Ooh,
Oh yeah, you mean yeah. We'll say you don't.
Oh, we already did
you
it,
could
so I'm
use your
not
roll.
rolling. I rolled a better roll
You can
this
use your roll
time.
if it's good. You give me that one.
Okay, it's 18, 19, 21.
You notice some bones
Ooh.
and skeletons in other cages around you
Awesome.
of varying sizes.
Cool.
Not looking good.
Means free shit.
Um,
Means they didn't come and claim it.
Jeez. What do we do?
How
This point,
far?
I'm going to turn to.
Sorry. How far apart are these cages?
We'll say they're all about 10 feet apart from each other, and yours is about like 20 feet across the way because it's across from theirs.
Oh,
And there's a row of cages
no,
on your side that are all 10
do
feet
that.
across.
Oh. So we only see the gnome and Drog, and there's no guards in there.
Nope, and some skeletons and rags in cages around you.
Okay.
So there are no
Oh.
other people?
There's.
Okay.
Hey, you, gnome person over there.
Racist.
Raises.
Easy, Vistra. Not looking to cause trouble. We're just trying to get out of the
Well,
cages.
Yeah, well,
Right,
maybe
we have
she
nothing to
knows
hide.
how to get out of here, Drog.
But
What
they
are
said
you
that
doing
if
here?
we're not spies, we're not going to die. So why do we do spy things? And then they think we're spies, and then we're
They
in
didn't say
trouble.
if you weren't spies, you were not going to die. They just said we want to know if you're spies.
They're just supposed to
the
question
odds are
us. They didn't
not
question
in my
us.
favor.
They just threw us in here. I'd like to get out. And maybe she knows what's going on.
Well, I look her dead in the eyes and I say, "It's not gnome person. It's all yo." First of all,
All y'all love it.
And
Okay, hold on.
While we're holding one, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and that's our game for tonight, guys. Good time.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
No, it's fine.
Casey, you have to go.
Casey had to go forever.
He used yours as
Not just for a second.
I believe too.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys could have your conversation. We can fill Casey in.
Okay.
I'm not even here, so.
Yeah.
I tell her, I've been here for a couple days now. I don't remember much. I've been sleeping a lot. To be honest, I've just been yelling at the guards for fun. And, I was really planning on breaking out of here pretty soon because it's starting to lose some of its fun,
I could totally see that. Well, why don't we help each other out and get out of here together? Do you... I don't know if Drog wants to be here, but do you want to try and call over one of those guards again? Yell at them. Just get them over there, over here. Wait, maybe we can take one of their keys or something. Maybe.
I mean, you're inside cages.
They're like cages, like we can't like go around.
You could reach an arm through, yeah, but it'd be pretty obvious. I feel like.
Yeah, you grab and do headbang. You pull me up the bars and knock him out, or you somehow give him the position of your very strong friend.
I can poison spray them if we get them close enough.
Ooh,
You just spit poison?
that sounds fun.
Like Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man.
And she just spits, and it's just super acidic.
That's awesome. I want to be a 3-foot dwarf that just spits on people.
All right, what are you guys doing? Darius, you doing anything over looking out to the outpost?
Let me do an intelligence check and see if I would think to be like, it's been a little bit. Let's see if they're okay. That is a natural 1. No, I do not.
It's a 0, actually. It's a natural 1, and then with a -1 modifier.
I think everything's good, man. If there's a problem, they would get in touch with me.
I like how whenever you roll an intelligence check, be like, let me see if my character's smart enough to do this. It's always terrible.
It really messes things up.
Like, it was even true for Lucius. That's how Lucius died.
Yeah.
It's really life. What? Okay. So we have absolutely nothing. Like, just the clothes I was wearing.
Yeah.
Are we chained up inside the stalls?
You guys have shackles, but they're not like behind you. They're kind of like you can move your arms right like out to here. Yeah.
Right.
So
So you're just shackled to yourself, not shackled to the wall or anything. So
yeah,
you
you're
just
not
have
shackled to
limited
the wall or
movement.
anything. You're just shackled to like your legs and arms are shackled together, but you got plenty of room to wiggle them around.
if
But if you got
I
IUB,
had
still
a
have my
key,
clothes?
would I be able to unlock the cage if I had the key?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's get him over here. Let's try it, guys.
Do I still
Ready?
have my cloak?
Should I try and
Yeah,
sweet talk them, or should I just viciously mock them?
Ooh, viciously mock them.
All right.
Are they having this conversation like openly across the building?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh. Great. I'm gonna have no input on this. I'm just gonna watch for now. Okay. I'm not gonna die. I don't know these people.
I don't even go here.
Sure.
All right. I start mocking them. I ask them why their skin is so silvery and why they look so fucking dumb.
Oh well, no one's in
Silvery
here other than you guys yet.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm screaming this. I'm yelling
Insulting
this
the
as
dark.
loud as I possibly can.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All right.
screaming it out at them
Okay.
with all of my might.
So we'll say like a half hour goes by. Darius, you're starting to think. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on? Alyol, is it Alyol?
Alyol.
all y'all.
Oh, no.
Your voice is getting a little hoarse after like a half hour of just constant
Oish.
Scream.
And I detect no
racial
magic.
insults. And yeah, you detect magic on your new cellmate's pile of stuff.
And the pile of stuff is outside of the cell.
Yeah.
Or it's in the cell and we just can't reach it.
No, it's outside the cell on like a table on like the far end of the room.
We're about to get robbed.
All right. Oh.
It's a one-off. She's just
That's
taking your stuff and leaving.
Yep, that's
Oh,
it.
no.
For our shit.
Yeah, I called Ashley and I was like, they got way too much good items. You got to come in and take some of them. Let's go.
Oh no.
Yep, true story.
No.
We know how your brain works, Eric. You don't want to metagame, so you're super gaming by creating a character just to
I'm super gaming by introducing another player character as like my mole.
instead of being like, oh wait, no, you don't get that. You're just gonna go. We're gonna make a person who's gonna take that back, so you actually don't get it. You know.
But yeah, after like a decent amount of time, a silvery dwarf comes in with like 3 plates of nasty looking food. He walks in and goes, "Would you shut up?"
Okay.
He comes over to he'll go over to all y'all's first and just kind of shove the plate of food through the bars, but like with no intention of like keeping the food on the plate, and it just kind of like falls on the floor.
Of course.
And then he's gonna start walking over to Vistra's, and then
Okay, does he come right up to it?
yeah, he has to bend down to put it through a little slot.
Okay, so when he gets like right up to the cage, I want to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. He has to make a save against your DC, right?
Yeah, it's a Wisdom. Let me click on it. Cool. Oh, that didn't work. Click. Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your spell save DC?
I want to say 14. It's 14.
All right, nice. He rolled an 8 on the die, so that is definitely
Nice.
not gonna. So he is held. He's like bending down, getting ready to give you food, and he's just like freezes, and he goes,
Ready for it. Just bent
Can I
over.
reach for his keys,
in
or
the
is he
cell.
too far away?
I will.
Could
I'll
you
say
at
you
least-
could reach his keys. Just make a strength check to like yank him off his belt.
Oh. What's my thing? 14.
As long as you got as long as you got like above a 5, you're good.
Oh, good.
You pull him off, and I presume you start flipping through him and trying to unlock your cage, or do you throw him to somebody else?
I am unlocking my cage.
All right, so you're unlocking your cage, and then he is still held.
Wonderful.
And you get your cage unlocked. Who are you gonna unlock first? Your new gnome or your buddy Drag?
I'm gonna go to Drag.
Are you gonna go grab your stuff?
Oh no, I'm gonna. I'll open Drog's cage first.
Okie doke.
Wait, before I open his cage, can
I
I
don't like
like
that roll sound.
knock the dwarf down on the ground? Can I just like kick him so he's
Just sucker punch him.
yeah, so he's on the ground?
The cell and close the door.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Lock him into the thing.
But I already kicked him or punched
Alright,
him.
No, you just push him into the cell and lock it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do that, and
Oh yes.
yeah, he
We
falls
didn't
over
even
flat on
try and talk to them once. What is it with you people and jumping right to violence? Gotta fight him right away.
I don't like
Drog
him.
is lecturing you about this as you're unlocking his cage.
Just be quiet, Drog. Let's go. I'll
I'm gonna sit
go
on
and
them.
unlock our new friend. I'll go unlock her
Okay.
cage.
Okay, finally, after about 30 seconds, Drog is unlocked, and Alia is now unlocked. You guys still don't have any of your stuff, but the dwarf breaks his willpower, finally breaks her spell, and he starts whistling and is like,
Oh.
like as like an alarm sort of deal. And
Killed him.
what are you guys doing?
I'm getting my shit.
All
I'm
right.
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
poison
putting-
spray that bitch right in the face. Right in his whistling kiss right in the mouth.
You're just gonna run up and spit.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
spitting right in his face.
All right. I believe you have to make it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll have to roll for it. So roll a d20 and add your spellcasting ability spell attack bonus, which is your
My-
charisma modifier. So add your charisma modifier and so add 6 to whatever you rolled.
He rolled an 18.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
he's just. I believe it's 1d8 of damage. I think it's 1d8.
They're totally gonna call us spies now. They're gonna be like, they set the gnome loose. Oh man,
I rolled an
spy.
8.
Oh yeah, this guy's like it's like he
Hell
immediately
yeah.
has a cold. He's just like starts sniffling and is like coughing and
Aw.
got a runny
Yeah.
nose. His eyes look really tired now. It's just
Take the common cold.
All
Fate
my
worse than
points
death.
are negative. You know what? I'll take it. Fuck that dude.
But yeah, you guys go and grab your stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a back
Have you
door out
heard
in this
of-
room?
Have you heard of a snuff mimic?
Looks like your fancy bow. But it's not.
But it's not. So yeah, you guys all run to the far end of the room and grab your stuff. There is one door in this room, the door you came in, and the Durgar guard came in. You're running back and the door swings open and there is a single dwarf there. And he sees you guys and I think we will roll initiative now for this.
Oh boy.
We could have tried to talk at least once.
No,
We
it
could've
wouldn't
just
have
tried it.
worked. It wouldn't have worked.
What do you mean it wouldn't have worked? We just had to not lie. We were in the
wouldn't have
right
worked.
here.
Nah.
And you
And
don't
we could have
you-
broken out later.
And you don't have your fighter.
I think we'll do just fine without our fighter.
I would hope so.
19.
Woo! I rolled
19.
a 16.
Oh, dang.
Minus
Well,
one,
I-
so it's 15. So it's a 15.
No,
bracket.
no, it was 17
We're
and I
fucking
already
ready.
-1, so it's 16.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
my bad.
Yeah. What?
So this-
Drog, your initiative modifier. So Drog, you were going first because that's like a 23, I'm pretty sure for you.
Oh, it is. My initiative is a 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 22.
All right. Yeah, so you are up first. What are you doing? You see this dwarf, you got all your stuff on you. What are you doing?
Guess we're gonna fire some arrows. we already hurt the guy in the cell. You know, it's too late.
You attack a
This is
guard, you gotta
too late.
kill all the guards.
It's too damn late. All right. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this guard.
Okay.
I lost my sticky note with what I do from there, so I think I roll a d20.
Are you going to attack?
I am indeed going to attack. How
Then
far away?
Roll a
am I?
d20.
Am I,
You're
bow
probably about like
distance?
20 feet away. No, your bow's fine.
All right, we're going with the bow. And
You can run up and use your spear if you want.
we're going with the bow.
Okay.
So first attack is a 16.
Oh yeah, that totally hits.
Plus 8. Yep, that's attack. Okay. And the second one is a 13 plus 8.
Oh yeah, you crush this guy with 2 arrows. You release them from
Yeah.
your bow at the same time, and they hit in like opposite like shoulders. Roll some damage for me.
Okay. So it is.
It's going to be 3d8 and 2d6 altogether.
Why 3d8?
First one for your bow, and
Yep.
then your second attack for your bow and Colossus Slayer because he's below his hit point maximum. But only on the second one because he
What
hasn't
about,
taken
what about Hunter's Mark? What about
and that's where the
Oh.
2d6 come from, are from the Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy is already injured, the one who opened the door?
Well, he's going to be injured after your first shot. So I'm applying the
Oh,
Colossus.
that's why I got the 8, third one.
Yeah.
I understand. That's my confusion.
Yeah.
Okay, 3d8
Mhm.
and 2d6. That is a 16 plus a 10, 26 damage.
Plus your dex, right?
Right. Plus 3 onto both plus 6 is 26 plus 6.
Oh, yeah. You crush this guy. He gives a like, it just goes
No whistling for you.
Oliel, you're up next.
All right, so this dude's he's mortally wounded?
He's definitely not looking good. He didn't expect to open a door and like take two pretty decent shots.
All right. I guess I'm going to go with the crossbow.
All right.
Now that I have my shit.
All right. Look at your crossbow.
Sweet.
Roll a d20.
Oh, that is a nat 1.
Oh yeah. It actually like it comically hits a sign over the other guard's cage, and then it like falls and hits on that guard who you poison spray.
Oh,
in like a very comical Three Stooges sort of fashion.
So wait, now it's inside the cage?
Oh no, just the sign is. No, but that's just the bolt flew off course. And that'll bring us to this show. What would you like to do?
Can I just take my trident and kind of like hit him in the mouth, so he can't like whistle?
Who? The one in the cage or the one at the door?
The one at the door.
Okay,
oh no,
yeah,
wait. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, the one at the door.
Make a roll an attack.
Oh boy. I don't really remember how to attack normally.
Okay, would you roll on your dice?
12.
It's been like a week.
All right, so it's going to be 12 plus 3
My
for your
strength.
proficiency bonus,
Okay.
and plus your strength.
So it's 4.
Okay. So 16 total.
16. Math.
That'll just hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll some damage.
Roll some damage. I have to figure out which is the right dice to do that. Okay. It's
it's a D6 with the trident.
Oh, my trident thing says 1d10.
Oh, it does? Are you wielding it two-handed?
Yes, I am.
Or do you have your shield?
I'm wielding it
two-handed?
two-handed.
Then yeah, it's 1d10.
Okay, so then
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. All y'all, you see your new friends, your new companions. You see them with ease bust out of these cages, mortally wound this guy with 2 arrows. You're like, let me get in on this action. Shoot an arrow, hit the wall, and then you just see this dwarf just run up with this trident and just stab it into this guy's mouth. And he is like super dead. Like
super dead.
Yeah, and the dwarf in the cage will just go, "What the fuck? He was 2 weeks from retirement," and then
oh my god, no, he wasn't.
He had 3 daughters.
Oh, no, I feel awful.
He was a single dad.
And then the dwarf in the cage starts a very different whistle very fast, and it's like very rhythmic. What are you guys doing?
Fucking running.
We should run, yeah. Let's run out of
Fucking
here.
running.
All right, yeah, you guys bolt. Just like make some athletics checks for me. Where are you running? Are you running to where you came from, or are you running to the other side of the outpost? Or are you going to try to like... There's like a handful of buildings around here, so you could potentially hide if you were quick.
I think we should make it back to Darius.
I
think that is our...
Maybe. Yeah.
Because at least then we know that's the way back home, or at least to the surface. This Darius' way. The other way goes deeper, seeing as this is an outpost. The other way might go further underground. Which now we're enemies of the state.
I'm so sorry. I don't know. Do you want to?
What are you guys doing?
Try. Yeah, I guess we should go back to Darius. Do you want to try and hide and like sneak back, or just run?
We know you can't. We've been over this.
Oh, okay. Then let's just run.
All right, and so I will need some athletics checks for everybody.
20 on athletics.
Nice.
Not natural.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, rough.
16? Do I have any modifier on that?
Athletics. What is your
Skill.
strength modifier?
-1, 15.
15. Okay. It's good. You're so good. 15's the general DC for checks with me. Draug, you bolt. You didn't. You just straight up helped murder this man who was 2 weeks from retirement with 3 daughters.
Oh my god.
And single dad.
He was a single dad. Oh god.
Stop
I didn't
it.
have a choice. The decision was made for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're bolt. You're heading back. All y'all, you're right behind him, pretty steady in the.
I'm quick on my feet.
Vistra.
Can I look back?
Vistra, you were falling behind, and there's some dwarves coming out of houses, and there's like one guy on kind of like a sort of like watchtower-y type deal, and he just turns to you, and then he's gonna pop a few shots off at you because you were straggling.
Oh no.
First one is a 6. No amount of modifiers in the world is gonna make that hit.
No.
The second one's a 4, so just you see him fall back. Vistra, make one more athletics check for me.
Oh boy. 19.
All right, yeah, and then as soon as those like bolts clip at your heels, you just pick up the pace and just bolt.
Yeah.
Darius, you see your 2 compatriots and a small new one with them, making a beeline towards you.
I wave and go, hey guys, what's up?
Are you guys stopping to chat, or are you guys just running
No,
past?
we gotta go.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
we
just go. I'm just gonna yell, they're not very nice, let's go.
They're not. I should have killed someone who was about to retire.
I don't know. It was a stressful situation.
I guess, did we kill him or did he go unconscious?
She stabbed it through his mouth.
I just didn't want him to whistle.
That's a quality of life problem if you did survive. Not gonna live well.
You got me there,
Even if
buddy.
he does live, he'll never be able to kiss his 3 daughters goodnight again.
Oh my god. Stop. I
You
feel
just
awful.
created 3
You
serial
could have just knocked him
killers.
out, Emily.
I
Dang.
could have, but I didn't think about it at the time.
What's your alignment? What's your alignment? I think it's a shift.
Got it, Morty.
Our lives were threatened. We have a mission to go and do. Let's keep going.
No, we didn't. We are
I have a
literally just
mission to
exploring.
do. We all have a mission to do or something. We have goals and beliefs and.
Whatever you say that helps us
All
sleep.
right, so I turn and I start jogging with them. I start jogging along.
Okay.
With it, yeah.
You guys run for a while, and you do see hear some footsteps after you, but after a while, they kind of pitter out. Yeah, what would you guys like to do? All 4 of you are now together in this dark, mysterious cave. What would you like to do?
So what did you guys find?
Let's acquaint ourselves with our new traveling partner. Alia, was it?
All yell.
Alia, sorry.
Alia.
Like
All
all
yell.
yell. Yeah.
Oh, yo.
But
Oh yeah.
to be honest, I'm pouting pretty hard right now. My character is not happy that she was just saved by some people and didn't perform well. She's fucking mad right now. She's just pouting in a corner.
But I grab Drog and I go, so what did you guys find?
Well, they accused us of being spies and locked us up into cells. Vistra murdered a guy who was about to retire who had a couple of kids, and he was a lonely father.
How did you
don't
know
actually
he was
know
due to
that.
retire? That's fake
He
news.
explained
Fake news.
dying breath. No, there was another guy that we left as a witness because we didn't have time to tie off loose ends.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, it would have been a hard sell that one person if we tried to shift the blame and just say this was all Vistra and I was just along for the ride while I was escaping, but now we
What
see
type of dwarves were they, Vistra?
the shortcut.
Do I know what type of dwarves they are?
I'm gonna say actually, Draug, make a history check.
Oh, I was being straight up racist. Okay. But sure, I can get an answer.
That's a 3.
Okay, yeah. Vistra, yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like, they were dwarves, definitely, but you've never seen dwarves like them before.
Can I make a history check? Because I'm super old. Not super old, but I'm old.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make it. I'll let you make a history check.
All right. Let me read it. Okay. History. Where are you? Intelligence modifier is +1, so it's an 18.
18. Oh, yeah. These are known as Duragar. They are dwarves of the deep Underdark. And with an 18, you know they are usually, in most places of the world, slavers. Like they kidnap regular dwarves and people wandering into the Underdark, and you usually sell them into slavery to creatures such as times drow.
See, guys, we could have became
Did
slaves.
she explain that to us
Yeah.
yet? We don't know that
You
yet.
don't know that yet, Emily.
Yeah, I relay this information. I butt my head in because now
Oh
I
my
finally have something to offer.
Yeah.
So,
I'm excited that I have.
I'm Darius, by the way. Nice to meet you. I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
half-orc fighter.
Did we introduce
Half-orc.
ourselves? I don't know. if we
Yeah,
did.
I'd like to make point of saying I'm not at all intimidated by how much larger this half orc is than I
Do you
am.
just say that to his face?
And
I
I'm
stomp
not-
right,
You don't.
stomp right
And
up
I'm
to
not
him.
at all-
Nice to meet you. I extend my hand all the way up above my head to shake
All
his
right, it
hand.
probably comes up to about like your stomach, like with her like a hand fully outstretched, but like the gesture is there.
Okay, I shake your hand. And then you notice that I'm very strong.
it's probably his defining
And I
feature.
respect that. I respect strength. That's a
Some would say it's my saving feature. Some would say it's my saving feature.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Oh, these are my companions, Drug and Vistra.
We met in the cells.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Sorry.
An unpleasant.
We
scenario.
met doing hard times together.
Yeah.
Pretty damn big.
I'd like to ask what has brought them to this area. Why were you even captured by slavers in the first place?
We were looking for some religious artifacts for our friend, whose name is Oro. And, well, just kind of wandered our way around, man, and, you know? No, we didn't get lost. We were exploring. We were on an adventure.
I pick things up and put them down.
How about
Are you going
what were you doing down here?
Well,
Yeah.
my patron suggested that I come this way. They some interesting happenings. So I've made my way down here despite the general aura.
Oh.
And my patron, I whip out this tattoo on my hand, and I say, my patron is one of the archfey.
Whoa.
Who is proficient in Arcana or History?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
We gotta get.
I'm proficient in history.
All right, Vistra, you know the word Archfey references the
Yeah.
Feywild, which is another plane of existence that is
Ooh.
usually home to like the elves are originally from the Feywild, but it's you know that it's kind of like picture like a very fairy tale land. Like the
Mhm.
sky is like vibrant colors of like purples and oranges, and the trees like can be any color, and
Ooh.
It sounds so fun.
it's pretty much like a fairy tale plane.
Wow.
But yeah. So.
So they told you to come here? The Archfey?
They're finicky sometimes. I think she's just looking for some entertainment.
Oh, I hope we just gave a good show.
Yeah, I hope
Oh.
so. I guess.
This doesn't compare to the things that I've seen. Being locked up in a cell for 4 days is nothing.
I meant more or less a grandiose escape, but
The brutal,
very
violent
exciting.
escape.
It was exciting.
The
Exciting.
unprovoked- the unprovoked
I don't know
violence
if you
game.
could call it brutal. You see, we were just trying to save our lives. We didn't.
Pitchfork in a guy's mouth
Yes.
is
Okay.
pretty.
All right.
But,
So what's next?
Maybe should we start like heading back?
Were there any other prisoners?
Yeah, I could use
Were there any
some
other prisoners in the cells?
Shoulda.
No.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we saw
There
bones.
was a lot of
I thought I asked.
bones. Yeah, there was a lot
Oh,
of bones
do we
and
find
like dead
other
things.
unclaimed things when we took our stuff, like from those dead people?
Oh,
Was
we
there
should
still
have.
laying around?
We must
I'm
go
pretty
to
sure you
the
guys
mines.
were just like, you guys were kind of in a hurry, so you just grabbed your stuff. If you want, I'll let you guys all three of you roll a d20 for me.
Oh yes. You're so kind. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. I got a 2.
Oh, I got a
Actually,
7.
Drog. Yeah.
I got a 16.
Okay. Drog and Aliel, you guys were you were just focused on getting your stuff back. Vishra, you notice kind of like
The killer. You have to announce it.
as you were grabbing your stuff, you noticed just like a mimic in the corner for no reason, hanging out there. No, you probably we'll say you found an envelope.
An envelope.
Mhm.
Can I open the envelope now that we're not fleeing anymore?
Yes.
Oh, Vista, what do you got there?
What's in it? I found an envelope, guys.
Is it full of money?
I don't know.
There
I'm
is
gonna
a
open
letter.
it right now.
Oh,
And
that's,
there's a letter.
that's not money.
Oh, what
It's
does
not
it
gonna
say?
Pay for the beer.
Who knows? The letter could be a treasure chat map. I cannot speak.
It could be a letter.
That's
of
a good
God.
trap.
Trip to a mimic.
You open
It could-
you open the letter and it's actually like kind of like a handmade card and it says, "Dear Dad, I can't
Oh.
wait for your
No.
retirement party in 2 weeks. Love always your three daughters, who in no way can survive without
Okay.
your love and support for."
Oh.
All right,
So this
I
is-
am obviously starting
I'm
to
just
feel
kidding,
a
it
little
doesn't say
bad
that.
about
It doesn't say
this.
Harsh.
It doesn't say that. It actually says it's a note written in Dwarvish, and it says keep your wits about you, mate. Things have been strange, especially more farther east, more farther north and east.
So, continue.
Oh yeah. Okay, it says things have been strange more north and east. It seems, and it says it seems an illithid is has come across some sort of power.
I'm afraid. Oh man.
We did the thing, remember?
Draug, make an intelligence check for me.
16.
You know what an illithid is. It is a humanoid with essentially the head of an octopus, and they are natives to the Underdark, and they are super bad.
Okay.
It's like D. Jones. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes. Octopus head.
Wait,
you
did
said?
everybody watch Stranger Things?
Yes. Did you watch the
And
second season?
Demogorgon? So we're saying?
Yes.
All right.
No, in Stranger Things they mentioned the mind flayers, which are
Oh.
like
Oh yeah,
these
illithids
things,
and
right?
modifiers are the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah. But I don't want to
Yeah,
spoil
you got
it.
it. I made the
so-
connection.
Human with octopus head. Really bad.
Mhm.
Okay, to the
Yeah.
northeast. In Underdark. All right, I'm going to relay that information. Hey guys, we should probably stay away from that Illithid thing. They're not good shit, man. Like they're really
But
bad. Like it looks like a human,
letter-
but then it's got like an octopus head. You know, and it's really strong. I think I remember. It's been a while. Okay, it sounds familiar though. Some gnarly
But
shit.
the letter says it came across some kind of power. What if it's like gonna destroy everybody?
It's true. Do you remember that guy
should
we
we
met back in
stop
the gelatinous cube area?
Oh.
Yeah. Did he have a human head? I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Did he have a human head?
He
I would
was.
assume so. I think he had like a helmet.
He was a skeleton well, you saw his skeleton. And, you
Gotcha.
did see his ghost. He was a human. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
So we did the
That would
thing,
be
guys.
crazy.
We opened the
Okay.
portal.
Wow.
Upside down. We did the thing.
We opened the portal to the upside down. No.
Okay.
Can I commune with my archfey to see? Because my instinct is, let's go get that thing.
How
I'd
are
like
you
to
going
see
to
what-
commune with your archfey? Give me some flavor.
Drugs. Just gonna just pull out like a huge like.
Boy, I'm gonna focus on my tattoo, which is the insignia of the archfey, which
Mhm.
is a bluebird,
Solid, yeah.
and it's
solid.
yeah, it's gonna levitate above my hand like a couple millimeters, and I'm gonna pray over it.
Okay. Make a religion
Language.
check for me.
Religion check. I'm on it.
Yeah.
If it's bubbled in, what does that mean?
If it's bubbled in.
What is that?
Religion is bubbled in for me.
It means you
You're
add your
proficient?
proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Just
Okay,
meant the
right.
time was bubbled in. Like what?
Yeah.
Thank you. So it's a 15.
15. Okay. As you're praying to your tattoo, you feel your book or tome start to heat up a little bit at your side.
Oh, I open that tome. I see if they've written anything.
It says, like in beautiful script, it says, like, it was like, I'll give that escape a 4 out of 10. The 4 because of that gruesome murder. My God, what a wild ride that was.
Oh
then,
boy,
Yeah, that's got all it says.
that's all it says. Oh, she's such a
Well,
bitch.
do you want to write anything in it?
Do I want to write
Like, you
anything in it?
mentioned
Oh
to
my
it.
goodness. I write that I apologize that the fatigue of my limbs did not allow me to make a better escape for her.
You get written back. It's like, I expect more from you. I didn't pick a little gnome off the street for nothing. And then the book, it's pretty bitchy. Like you could hear the tone in the writing, and just kind of see it like the way this like very fanciful script. She kind of like draws little like faces of like tongue sticking out at you. and then the book kind of like closes on its own.
All right. And that's all she wrote.
Do you do this in private or do you do this in front of your new friends?
Just standing there awkwardly watching. I have a conversation with a book.
I straight up do it in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Okay, yeah, you guys see this sort of script just appear in this book as she's writing back to it.
Whoa, did you guys see that? I don't have any real understanding of so it's a magic book, guys. That's so cool.
Magic? No.
Yeah, you just see the writing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like a Chamber of Secrets style.
Ooh.
And then it says, I'm Tom Riddle, and then the book closes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you guys want to head back to the inn and get some beer? Or do you guys want to
Oh my
try
gosh,
and
wait,
camp
which
down
inn?
here?
Yeah, which inn?
which inn? Which inn? Because
It's like,
like Aliel hasn't
Oh,
seen that
shit.
inn. Maybe we should take her there. Oh, we should definitely take her there and see if her skeleton is there too.
No, that is a bad idea. They're gonna hate us.
I think
Remember?
it's a
You know?
great idea.
they
Oh,
hate
but
us.
I thought we kind of maybe we can make things better. I don't
They
know.
do spirit us, so like, you know.
They hate us.
Well,
Or, I
she
don't
hasn't
remember
been
the
in there.
name.
We can just send her in.
I have it just called.
True. I am actually very, very persuasive, and I've got intimidation as well. So
Guys,
Yes.
as a favor to me, don't tell Ashlyn what's inside the inn. Like
Okay.
she needs to
Okay.
be surprised.
Fine. Let's head back to the
Let's go to the
underground.
inn. Maybe
inn.
we can. Yeah, because we
What
can
was it
like
called
just
again?
stay there.
The Gray Manor Inn.
We just
The
look
Grey
at
Manor
it.
Inn.
okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's go to the Grey Manor Inn.
fast as can be. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Train.
Train.
Yeah, let me get another beer.
Nice. Okay, are you guys cool with if Ashlyn joins for a while?
Forever.
Forever, or a few sessions, possibly forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't ask you guys. I kind of want to like surprise you a little bit. But,
I like the surprise.
I love that it was a surprise. I liked
Okay.
it. I liked it.
all right, cool. Emily, I can't believe you murdered that single father.
So Eric, I
I
find
don't
out.
know.
So Emily's better friends with my high school friends now than I am. It's awkward.
Dude, Emily's. Oh yeah, you saw it. We were all
Yeah.
hanging out. Yeah.
Yo, you guys are doing a freaking
Yeah.
party without me. We never went to parties.
Oh, it was a good time. You were missed.
It
Very
was
much.
fun. You
Well, I told
should
Emily,
just
I'm like-
come
I'm like,
here
they're your-
for like a little.
I'm like, they're your
while.
friends.
It's-
They're your friends too now. Now it's like I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. It's like, oh shit, that's awkward.
Yeah, our friend.
No, it's her friend.
Okay.
She won you guys like Brianna won all our moms.
That's true. There's no hope.
No hope.
All right, Casey's back too. All right, perfect.
Perfect timing.
So you guys are going back to the underground inn.
Yeah. the spooky
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right. Alia, as you guys are walking through this cave, you're walking back upwards. You notice this like kind of clearing in the cave, and there's this large cavern. There's no light emitting it, but with your dark vision, you could see this perfectly formed wooden building right in the center of the cavern that has a sign on it that says the Gray Blight Inn.
Gray Blight?
No, the Gray Manor Inn.
Gray Manor Inn.
Light.
Yeah.
Gray Blight Lynn. I'm down.
Yeah. The windows are all busted out and everything, and it's not a good scene.
All right. So I guess I'm being sent in. Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
You
we're not
should
allowed
definitely
in.
go in
They don't
first.
like us in there.
They don't. They
Okay.
don't really like us.
I'm going to. What am I going to do? Since I've been running around and I've been stuck in a cage for a couple days, I'm probably not looking
Yeah.
too great. So I'm gonna cast a minor illusion cantrip and just make myself look my most presentable self. Is that acceptable?
You have prestidigitation, right? One of the things that prestidigitation is it cleans, so you could clean yourself up.
I cast prestidigitation,
I-
clean myself up,
Perfect.
and I swagger on in there.
All right,
Yeah.
just with confidence. As you walk up, you see the windows are busted out and there's like no lights on. You open and you see Darius, Vistra, and Drog kind of like huddled together, kind of looking at you, like as you walk through the door. And you open the door, and then you like kind of like look back and you close it, and you open it again, and you do that a few more times, and you see this inn. Fully bustling, really busy, beer being served, all tables are full, a ton of chatter. There's some music being played over in a corner. The weird thing is, it's all skeletons.
What? Thing? Like, do they even have drinks at this bar that's all skeletons?
They seem to have mugs of stuff at their tables, and they're slamming them back.
I'm going to march right up to the bar and I'm going to ask, is there a bartender?
Yeah, he's got like fancier clothes and like a top hat.
I whisper to Drog and Vistra, he's got balls.
The skeleton bartender comes up to you guys. He goes, yes, what can I get for you?
I say, what's this? I've had a long week. What is the strongest drink you have here?
He goes, pull out some dwarven liquor we have in the reserves, if you don't mind.
Ooh. I mean, strong and also cheap. I wanna put that in there.
Just make a general charisma check.
I need the Four Loco equivalents.
Indeed.
I need to get blackout drunk, but I only have like $3.
It's a 16.
Okay. He kind of leans over the bar and like leans down towards you. He goes, I've been there. I've been working double shifts all week. He's like, I'll cut you a deal. 2 gold.
Oh, I hand that guy 2 gold for sure.
Yeah. All right. And then you see him go over, like pull like this glass bottle with some liquid, like some fine liquor, pulls up like a highball glass, just tops it off, slides it over to you. And he goes, let me know if you need anything else. And he walks away, or shambles away rather.
Blinking the whole time.
Yeah. There's so many clinking bones around in here.
All right. Are there tables? Like, what's going on in the table situation? What's going on in booths?
I mean, there are people talking. All the skeletons are wearing clothes. Some are wearing armor, and there are varying sizes.
Is anybody gambling?
There's probably some skeletons playing cards in the corner. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go gamble.
All right. Nice. Did you drink your drink yet, perchance?
Oh yeah, I definitely take a hearty swig.
All right. You're like, hell yeah. You're like, you've needed this. Throw it back, and then it feels like there's liquid going down your throat. But at the same time, you don't get any like kickback from the alcohol that you were expecting, or any like other sensations of drinking. And then you kind of just see it kind of just like pass through you and kind of like hit the floor and kind of like dissipate like a mist.
Wow. I go, that's a bummer. That is a real fucking bummer. Shit.
You and Drog are going to get along great, by the way.
Oh boy.
Alcoholic.
I want to know what's going on.
Passive
How did you
lightly.
guys possibly get into a bad situation with these nice skeletons?
We're still outside. Are we still outside?
Are you going
They're
in?
still outside.
No.
Is
the door
Can I
open,
like
or-
peek my head in and see if we see Malaka?
Oh, yeah.
Malaka is not there.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna walk in
Bold.
and go over to Alyal.
I'm gonna
Staying
like
outside.
me and Drog are just gonna chill out here.
Okay.
All right.
Vishu,
This
you're
one.
going over to all that.
Like,
Drog, you want to play some rock paper
Yeah.
scissors for money?
I'm going over to Alyal.
for money, no, man. Yeah.
All right, yeah. You got what do you? Yeah, you guys are. She's walking over a table where cards are being played.
I greet
watch.
Vistra.
Hey, isn't this place
I
really
can't-
cool?
I can't see what you got.
I say, what's up with the booze in this place? What's up with this
Oh,
situation?
shit. Okay.
Yeah, you know, Drog had the same problem. I don't really know what's going on. It's kind of cool and weird.
It's weird. It's cool,
I guess
but it's
bad
weird.
because you can't drink it.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone's like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, Dom.
Okay.
Get fucking Dom.
Sorry.
And I'm fucking I'll pay for that.
I'll go downstairs.
Man, sharing a living space, so rough.
I honestly love it.
Can't wait to do it with you in a month, babe.
Oh, you're so cheesy.
You're right, Troy. I love you, Peter. I got no reaction.
Where's Mr. Fiskers?
Oh.
Okay,
Hey, buddy.
Where's the cat, Casey?
The ball is clawless
Okay.
cat.
all right.
So we don't know what's going on in the skeleton bar, but I know that our compatriot has had the same thing. So I'm gonna play some cards for sure.
Okay, yeah, you sit down and there's some like human-sized skeletons, and there's a dwarf-sized skeleton, and then there's a pretty small skeleton also at the table.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I take a risk and I speak some gnome to this small skeleton.
Oh, okay. It goes. Well, it's a long time since I've heard someone use that. Always nice to speak the native tongue. Pull up a chair. Sit
I
down.
say, oh, pull up a chair. I kneel on it so that I can reach the table.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I'm kneeling. And
Yeah.
I try and take another drink of this drink to polish it off,
Yeah.
just hoping that it'll do something.
Nothing.
I'm assuming it doesn't.
You notice this gnomish skeleton has a bottle next to it, and she does kind of top you off a little bit. She goes, always nice to speak the mother tongue. She goes, you gamble?
I say, made my life on it.
She'll go, 5 gold per round. You win. We play high.
All right, I'll put down 5 gold. That puts me at. So I gave 2, so I had 8, and now I'm putting 5 in. So I have 3 left.
You got me know how
Okay.
rich she is.
I knew if she was rich, you guys would rob her blind.
That is true.
Us? What do you mean,
Oh,
everyone?
no, we wouldn't rob her, but she definitely would pay for things.
Okay. So yeah, you started playing some cards. Just make a performance check for me. We'll say performance or intelligence.
Warrant. So, it's a 10.
Ooh, 10 on the dot.
Yeah.
Ooh, the smaller skeleton, like you guys all dumped your hands, and the small skeleton goes, ooh. Sorry, lads and lasses. And she just like takes her tiny skeletal hands and like puts them all and puts them in a coin purse. She goes, another round, anyone? And one of the other skeletons goes, got nothing left to lose. And he gets up and goes back to the bar. The other dwarf skeleton does that too. So it's skeleton, you, Vishra, are you playing?
No.
She's and one
Not my
humanoid
thing.
skeleton.
Oh, let's see. All right, you know what? I have 5 gold left, but I'll put 3 in.
The other one goes,
I'll spot Alia. I'll give her 2 gold
all right,
if
Hell
that's
yeah.
what she needs.
all right.
Yeah.
The other, the last remaining like humanoid skeleton and The gnome skeleton were like, all right, make another performance check for me.
$17.
Oh yeah, you win this round. You rake it all in. So you got you
Yeah.
have now 15 gold.
Hell yeah.
And the other humanoid just like tosses and he goes, God damn it. He goes, and he goes, you short ones always taking my money. And then you see the gnome skeleton just jump up and deck him straight in the face. And you're just like,
Oh, I love this gnome. I love it.
and you just like, and the skeleton just falls and he goes, all right, I deserve that one. And he like looks at you guys, he goes, enjoy the rest of the festival. And he walks away.
The festival. I asked
I
this gnome what
forgot there
festival
was-
they're celebrating.
She goes, you just wandered into town and with no knowledge of it's the festival of the moon.
Oh, if only I was playing my paladin. Okay. I had allegiance to the moon goddess. It would have been so much fun. Anyway,
That's
Festival of the Moon. All right. So, all right, I'm gonna drink the drink that they pour for me.
Okay.
And
Can. Oh, wait.
Okay. so I drink that drink.
Yeah,
Does it have the
still
same
not-
effect?
Yeah.
Still nothing. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Do I detect magic?
Yeah, a fuck ton. Like you walked in here and you were just blindsided. Like you got hit by a truck.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'll go in for one more hand. I put 5 down.
All right.
It's just me and this gnome now.
One last. Just you and the gnome. And then one last performance check.
It's a 16.
She also rolled a 16. So
So it's
she goes,
just even split.
stalemate. Yeah, she goes, stalemate. Damn. She goes,
All right.
I guess that's where I'll stop.
Yeah, I think that's probably where I should stop too.
Mhm.
I'm 5 up from where I was. That's pretty good. All right. So I guess we should go back to our friends that are waiting patiently outside.
She goes,
Yeah, I mean, I think they can come in. I don't know.
all right, it was nice to meet you then. I bid you adieu. Join the festival. And
I bid her a fond festival as well.
she goes, oh, it's all y'all, by the way.
Oh, shit. No wonder she liked gambling so much.
you're like, I really like her. I played her perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I love this gnome. She's fucking sick.
Great job, Eric.
Hell
Great job.
Yes.
Yeah, Eric, you knocked it out of the park with her decking that skeleton in the face. Totally something I would have done. For sure. Oh boy. Okay, so I just look over at Vestra, and we were still speaking Gnomish, so she doesn't know what I've just heard, but she did hear
think,
all y'all.
no, I'll say that was probably in common. You probably only initiated.
Common? Okay.
Yeah, she was probably speaking common.
She would have heard all y'all anyway. So I just,
Yeah.
I glance over at Vestra, and I'm like,
I don't know. It's really weird.
so I go, was that dwarf you?
Oh, was it me?
The dwarf
Would I be
skeleton?
able to tell?
No, that one wasn't you now. Would you like to try to
Okay.
find yourself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's take a look.
All right, make a perception check.
Oh, no. I rolled a 2.
It's a pretty crowded bar, and plus,
Oh,
you're not
God.
exactly sure what your skeleton looks like.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
I guess.
So, what would
Can
you
I
guys
go
like to
up
do?
to the? Can I go to the window by
Sure.
the front door?
Yeah.
Can I look out the window?
Yeah. It's
What do I
a
see?
beautiful early evening. Sun is just setting. Houses and buildings all around, bustling in the streets.
Oh my god! Can I open the window?
You open the.
Just climb out the window.
Do you open up the
Just
window?
climb out the-
I open the window.
Okay, you open it up, and you stick your head out, and you see Drog.
Ah.
Damn it! Tron, you're not supposed to be there.
Do I
You're
just see
supposed to be in
floating
beautiful
head?
town.
Is there no body attached to the
No, you don't see anything.
Oh, I just hear her yelling. Just look around like,
Well, are you like sticking your head out the window and shouting?
Yeah.
You hear some shouting. You do not see
Darius, you hear this?
Do I hear this?
Oh yeah, you hear it. It's Vistra yelling. You're used to hearing it at this point.
Is this anything new?
Oh,
I
man.
mean, remember when she said looking at the door for like 20 minutes?
True.
I was really hoping this was gonna work.
Are we?
Okay,
Are you trying to find a portal?
I mean, we kind of like entered a new place. I thought we could
She
like.
wants to find the church.
I want
Is
to
there
find the temple, yeah, or church,
Is
or
there
whatever
any-
it is.
Particular place that I feel the magic is coming from the strongest within this bar?
The doorway.
Oh, she's gonna break it.
The doorway, definitely the strongest.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Oh, yeah.
Back in the time, we're gonna split stories.
Um,
Imagine! Oh my gosh. That would be crazy.
It's like
That's
a
too
new
much.
idea.
interesting. It's coming from the doorway.
I'm too attached
we
to
already
Hollow
walked.
to do that.
No, I meant Casey and I would still be in the other world.
Oh, thank God.
Just get trapped.
I don't know what
We'd
to
have
do.
girls' night and guys' night.
What
Huh. I'm trying to think. If it's coming from the doorway, that means there's no effect if you just walk through it because we came in through the doorway.
Yes.
So we,
and
we
looking out,
Yeah.
if you open the door and look out, Drog and Darius are standing there.
Mm.
Ooh, but like last time we were here, I like climbed in from the outside through the window, and it was just like an abandoned building.
Tell her about the wine bottle.
Oh, we found this bottle of wine made like 1,000 years ago. Was it 1,000 years ago? I think it was like 1,000 years ago.
Yep. Mhm.
And then we brought it into this bar here, and we showed it to this guy Malaka, who I'm kind of looking for. I don't know if we'll find him. And he was like, "I just made this wine today."
He was just
Yeah, you don't really know what's going on. It's kind of weird.
But it is. So maybe during the Festival of the Moon, there's this cosmic connection from like 1,000 years ago. Maybe there was an event in which
Oh my god.
caused this rift. You
Wait,
know,
That's a
today
great
is the
idea.
The festival? Today must mean the festival then. That
yeah,
makes sense.
we heard from the gnome at the table, my gnome skeleton, that they were celebrating the Festival of the Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in our reality, we don't know if that's a day.
Oh, true. We don't
it's
know if
ordinarily-
that's.
We were inside that bar several days ago, and it was still the festival.
Mm.
Was it several days ago?
It was about a day or two. But yeah.
The festival could be running for a few days. It might not just be one night.
That's true.
But it's true. Maybe they're
Um,
just stuck in a perpetual loop of the same day.
Is this like Festival for the Moon something like religious that I might know
Make
about?
a religion check from me.
16?
Oh yeah, saloon worshippers and followers. Moon festivals are like every type of phase of the moon. There's a moon festival for it. Like people, followers of saloon, they love it. It's like this is definitely a saloon event.
So,
Okay.
so let me just get a rundown one more time. You said to the west is a forest. What's to the north?
West is the forest. The ruins, which is what you're currently under.
We're under the ruins.
Yeah.
Okay. And to the
Like
east?
a pretty decent amount. East is the cove,
Okay.
and the south is
And
the
south?
swamp.
Swamp.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
you can
have
ask
you
the
guys-
rest of your party. Something very interesting happened at the swamp a few sessions ago.
Oh, was that with the sailing? Did we do that one on a boat? Or was that
You did similar things when you played with James, but they were also on a boat at one point.
It's not fun.
We
Being on a
were.
boat sucks when you're fighting. It's
It
terrible.
totally does. It does. We had a problem.
Have you guys been in the ruins that we're currently under?
We've been in the church, I believe, but we didn't find anything.
No, yeah, I think we've just been under them the whole time. Have we been under them the whole time?
I'm very curious. I would like to check out the ruins.
All right.
Yes.
Or we could go to
And
the swamp.
also,
If Eric feels like
there's like
No, yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
you guys could. Well, they went to the swamp, and I was
Oh, okay.
amazed at what happened in there. So.
Oh no, we're going back there.
Are we going back to the swamp?
No, we can go. We can check out the ruins if you want to check out the ruins.
You
can't
guys are
tell her-
still in the
We can't tell her
underdark.
about our, we can't tell her
Oh,
about
this
our
is
little
true.
buddy.
So let's head outside and convene with our friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you guys leave the inn as soon as you walk out. Door swings close. All happiness, music, and merriment and talking ceases, and you're in this silent, echoey cavern.
All right. Wait, we're in a cavern and we're not outside?
No, you're not outside. You're still underground.
Oh, we're underground.
Okay, now we're making our way back to the surface.
I mean, we could, or if we wanted to, we can like sleep in this inn.
We
They
could
had
sleep in the inn and get a
room
rest. I've been
available.
locked up in a cell for many days, so I'd probably need a long rest. To be honest.
Mhm.
I mean, we could take a long rest here and just have a rotating watch. But or we could have. the
I'm not
surface
against that.
and
I have
sleep
no
in a nice
idea what
bed.
went on in here, so
Well,
I'll do a rotating
Malacca
watch.
wasn't in there, guys, so there's nobody in there that like really hates us. I mean, I walked in there and I was fine.
You didn't
much was,
cast a perception for Murlaka though. You just kind of glanced around.
I didn't. I did. I guess.
He wasn't in there. You made a point to look. for him.
Okay.
He wasn't in there.
Okay.
He wasn't in there.
So if you don't have beef, we can probably just go into the inn.
Yeah. Then you could sleep in a nice bed, and then there's like that ruins of the temple that Malacca said was like here in the town, which I'm assuming is like the area we're in. Saloon Temple. Do you guys want to go to that? Maybe we could find those religious artifacts.
Drog does not seem too keen on that.
Right, been here. I haven't heard Darius speak in a
What?
while.
I'm
Darius.
following you guys. Your call.
Don't you like
Wait.
have an
hold on,
opinion
hold
about
on,
anything?
hold on.
Darius?
He doesn't.
Hold on. Do you guys want to pay for my hotel room? Because I'm all
What?
for
You
the
have
free.
no money?
I
How much do we know how much a room costs?
You could go in and ask.
All right, I go in and ask.
All right, go
How
back
much
into
for-
skeleton version of the inn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go in, go to the barkeep, and he goes, yeah, what can I do for you?
I need. What do we got? We got 4 in our party. 4 rooms.
Yeah.
Ooh, 4 rooms during the festival? I could have maybe moved some people around and get you 2 bunk rooms.
call Drog.
For how much?
say because of the festival, the increased real estate, probably 5
Oh my
gold
God.
per room.
5 gold, so 10 gold in total.
10 gold total for your party of 4.
Okay.
I hand 10 gold over.
Do you walk into the?
I thought.
Do you guys all go into the inn, or
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
you guys are all in the inn?
Sure.
Skeletons
I hand
galore.
I hand 10 gold over.
All right. He goes,
Very generous of you.
and yeah, hands over 2 keys.
Yeah.
And he goes, rooms upstairs. I'm sure you'll find them.
I hand 2 gold to Darius, who
Mhm.
just paid for the rooms.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't let anybody pay for me.
That's a good habit to develop.
It would have been 2.5
As I-
gold, actually.
It's a good habit to develop as I stare at Vistra.
I don't want to have to count out the
Goodness.
silver, all right?
As I stare at Vistra like
Vistra
this.
is not like this. Vistra gives you 2 gold as well.
Thank you,
I'd give you
Vistra.
2 gold.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, guys.
Vistra does not mind paying for things.
Whatever you
I
say.
said, I'll pay for the rooms, and then immediately is like, hey, Venmo me, please.
See, you set the bar low, and then you come in at really high, and it makes it look more, grand.
Mhm.
All right.
Grandiose.
Are you guys gonna go to bed?
Sure.
All right, you walk
Yeah.
upstairs. There are
Yeah.
various skeletons going to bed.
That would have been so funny.
You guys need to eat for today, so if you have a ration, mark it off.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I don't.
I don't have a
think I have any
ration. How
rations.
much does it cost for a ration at the inn? Can I get a dog bag ration?
It's probably not going
if
to
you-
be worth it. Remember the drink?
No, I didn't drink. Oh shit! The heck?
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. The ration is probably not going to do anything
All
for
right.
you.
That's true.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I'll
I'm
take
going to
that.
bed hungry. I just want to sleep.
Full ration. And
You want a ration?
I can give a
Yeah,
ration.
I'll.
Curious.
Thank you, buddy. I don't care what Vistra says about you.
I never said anything about drug.
You're not in our room,
That's what
Vistra.
somebody who would say something says.
You're not in our room, Vistra. You don't get to hear a boy talk.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Pass. I'm going to trans.
Vishra, do you give your new compatriot a ration?
Oh, did you? Oh, she doesn't have any food
I don't
at
have
all.
any food.
Okay, I will give her
Does
one
she have
ration
anything she
as
could
well.
trade for food? Like,
Okay,
Maybe
I
she will assist us.
I mean,
I
Okay.
give Vistra a piece of gold.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
All right, when you guys go to bed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, the partying downstairs never stops. You just hear laughter and joy and bones clanking against each other. And
Wait, is this like Key and Peele? Like, the party don't stop, the party don't stop, and like 3 weeks go by and it's still the
Yeah,
party
they
don't
die.
stop. The party don't stop.
I mean, you definitely hear like happenings until like the very well. You've been underground, so you don't exactly know what time it is. But you wake up. It's beautiful. Sun is shining in through your windows. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
I would like to try to identify like the sun. Like, is it a sun or is it like?
Yeah, you look out your window. It's totally a sun.
Can I stick my head out the window? What do I see? Like, do I see like,
You see the same sun, and you look down and you see a busy street.
like in a village?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Really? He sticks his whole head out and he still sees the same.
Yeah,
tree?
wait a minute. I
Yeah.
thought we weren't allowed to put our head out.
Whoa. Let's climb out that window.
All right, I got some rope.
Oh man.
Do you guys start climbing out the window?
No, guys, we don't do rope in this game. We swan dive off, and I jump out the window.
And you just you're like on the second floor, man.
I jump out the window.
Do you see any barrels of hay below? Like,
Make a deck save for me, Darius.
I'm
Okay,
just
I'm
gonna
gonna-
watch that happen before I make my move.
Can I do
Yeah.
an aerobatics check instead? But whatever. 16.
Okay, yeah, you'll save half. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall. Drog, you reach your head out and see, like, you stick your head out the window and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't the cavern. And then you see like some guy like immediately run over to Darius and goes, Darius, there's this like human man. He goes, what the hell, man? Are you all right? Jesus.
Wait, what?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We found the portal.
Oh, I got pushed. I got
Why the fuck are you jumping out the window? He's like, would you not pay?
I'm just gonna yell down. Sorry, we're doing some training. We're doing some training.
Parkour.
Parkour.
He goes to you, Darius. He's like, man, it's the last day of a festival. Enjoy yourself. Don't go jumping out the window. Christ.
Hey, this is how we party in the land of the hot dog.
Dude, that's insane. You're gonna die.
Alright, I'm gonna start tying up the rope.
I thought I saw a folding table.
You actually like look back and you just missed the folding table. So close. Like, it was like 1 foot over. It would have been perfect.
I brought dishonor to the Bills Mafia.
All right, so I'm gonna tie this rope line up to something stable.
Okay. Are you guys all in the same room now?
Yeah. Let's say when he goes out the window, we run over, grab them,
Okay.
and we're like, "Yo."
Make a perception check.
Me?
Who?
All of us?
We're all
Vistra
standing at the
and
window.
Ayal.
All yo.
All y'all. Sorry, it's gonna take me a while.
It's okay.
Oh, y'all.
Perception is wisdom, which is 0, so it's a 13.
13. What about you, Vistra?
12.
12. No, you guys like see Darius jump out a window and you're like, what the fuck? And then you kind of beeline it over there. What are you guys doing?
Let's go purchase this room again, so it doesn't look like we're breaking into someone else's room. Let's purchase it for the next night, and let's tie this rope down. And it looks like this is our way to see the festival. All right, who wants to go? Barkeep.
Whoa.
All y'all, you seem to have made a connection with him. If I give you the gold for this room, can you go pay it for me?
I'll do it. All y'all agrees.
I'll give her 5 gold.
Cool.
All right.
Wow.
I go down to the barkeep.
Okay. Yeah, you turn the corner and there's a human there.
A human?
He goes, hey, how'd you sleep?
Bruh.
Can we go out the regular door?
Oh my god, can we go out the regular door?
I mean,
All we
I'll
had
use
to
the
do
other one
was sleep.
downstairs.
It's not about the window. It's because we slept here.
We slept there last time. We slept there, just not in the bed.
No, we didn't
ding,
sleep
ding,
there.
ding.
We said we slept outside last
No,
time.
we slept in the basement.
No, we went through the window into a different tavern. We went
Oh,
into a
no.
mystical.
We went through the window
were in
and
the
slept in the
wrecked out
basement.
You're in the Rectin.
Oh my god.
You've solved my skeletal in puzzle.
Oh my gosh.
by sheer luck.
It's because I jumped out the window.
Yeah.
It's because I jumped out the window. Come on.
No, I actually kind of wish that we all had gone through the window. Okay, but wait, they don't know this yet. They don't know this yet.
You would?
No,
So-
we don't know this yet.
So actually, this means we don't have to purchase the room again.
Yeah.
So I say we slept great.
Glad to hear it. You guys want a drink? Breakfast? Anything?
I don't drink.
Okay. He goes, same stuff as last night?
Do I want the strongest, cheapest thing when I've just woken up in the morning? Yes.
Actually, you know how to party.
Yes.
He goes, same as last night, 2 gold, but I like your style. And he like pours another one and slides it over to you.
Hell yeah. I down both. I give him 2 gold.
Yeah. You just down the drink?
I down the first drink.
Oh, okay, yeah. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
It's on the edge. I really should have a table here, is what should happen.
If it's a jack die, you can always reroll it. I trust you.
I'm the only one who has to roll on the computer.
Because everyone is dead. Troy's not allowed to roll his own dice.
And I agree.
Constitution is +2. Not looking great. It's a 7.
It's
Oh
7.
boy.
It's a 7.
Yeah, you were kind of expecting the same, like, whatever shit you got last night. But this hits you like a ton of bricks. It hits your tongue, and you're like, Jesus, what is this? This is madness. And then you kind of, like, do the thing where you, like, take a sip, and then you're just going to be going... but, like, and he kind of, like, gives you a look, and he goes, guess it's a little early for some people. So, like, cleaning his vomit.
He said you can't handle it.
That makes me, that gets me very angry, and despite the consequences, I down the rest of that drink.
All right, nice. He's like cleaning the bar and looks over and goes, "Oh shit! All right." Like, he goes, "Easy. It's the last day of the festival."
Yeah. I say I'm gonna run upstairs, settle a debt with my friends, and we'll be right back down.
He goes, "All right, Darius, what are you doing? Because some time has passed."
I'm so
This dude like
okay.
helped you up. You see the folding chair. It has like baked pies. Somebody's selling.
We'll smash the pie stand.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a guy going behind you. He's like, Jesus Christ, man. That was whoa.
Okay. Part of me really wants to do an intelligence check to see if I would try to break the table because Bill's Mafia, but I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think Darius is Bill's Mafia. I think Darius is just Darius.
Whatever. All right. So I say, I guess I went too hard last night. Where am I?
Clearly jumping out of buildings. My God, man.
That's how we roll, man.
Calm down. Gee, no one should roll like that.
Where Spinner Squad, yo, Spinner Squad for days. What town am I in?
With this, he like throws his head back and laughs and slaps you on the shoulder. He goes, in my younger days, I would have been right there with you, lad. And then he like kind of like pats you on the shoulder. He's like, enjoy the rest of the festival, and walks away.
What town am I in, sir?
No answer. Oh, it's brilliant.
I'm gonna just gonna sit and look at the pies.
All right. They look pretty good.
Oh man.
There's like meat
And
pie, shepherd's pie,
I would like to
strawberry
scan.
pie, apple.
I would like to scan the area to see if there is a tenant for these pies. Like, is there an old guy?
Yeah, it's just he's the guy like right behind the pie stand. And he's like, Jesus, are you okay, man? That looked brutal. Like, God.
Yeah. Sorry, I almost hit your table.
He's like, oh, thank God you didn't. It would have been a disaster.
I did some
I know.
The pies would have broken your fall, yeah, but
At what cost?
I
At
know,
what
right?
cost?
This is the last day of the festival. This is when I make a killing.
Yeah. What sorry, went too hard last night with my traveler friends. What town are we in?
The guy laughs. He's like, you're kidding, right?
No,
Goes, go read the sign on the inn, man, that you just jumped out of.
I can't read.
Make a deception check.
Fail.
That's a 6.
The guy goes, I don't know if you're trying to like pull some shit where I give you a free pie because you're nearly just died jumping out a window and illiterate, but it's not gonna work. You gotta pay for the pie, man.
Okay, I'd like to look at the sign.
You walk around to the front of the inn, and it says the Gray Manor Inn.
All right. I would like to scan to see if I see like the gallows.
Oh,
Ooh. But that was Lucas
yeah.
that I've seen hanging.
Well, the gallows.
yeah, I know, but he still has the gallows.
There.
You don't see any gallows.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the man and say, "Oh, I'm Darius, by the way. What's your name?"
Goes,
To the pie guy.
the pie guy?
Yeah.
Goes, Vosk.
Boss. Cool.
Want to buy a
What do you
pie?
think hollow is?
How much are the pies?
He goes, Do you want a slice or a whole pie?
Do you have any raspberry pies?
Sure.
How much for the whole pie?
Whole pie, that'll cost you 8 gold.
I have 7.
You guys, is this part of the illiterate? I jumped out of building. I'm going to try to
No.
knock a gold. You go,
Empty
take my
sack.
gold pouch. I take my gold pouch and I just dump out, and there's 7 gold pieces in my hand.
he goes, all right, clearly man times are tough. Fine. And he takes the 7 gold and gives you a raspberry pie. You now have this warm,
I would like
delicious
to-
smelling raspberry pie.
I would like to sit. I would like to walk over to a stoop, not the in stoop, but just a stoop, and just sit there
Okay.
eating my pie.
Okay, yeah, you gather. It's about 10 in the morning. People are like running around. There's kind of like stands selling different food. People are drinking in the streets. There's music being played. It's a good
I'm
time.
eating my pie, waiting for my travel companions to do something.
Me and Vista are just watching him out the window do this whole thing. It's like,
Like longingly.
I want to yell to him, save me a slice of pie. Please.
He doesn't seem to hear you.
Either by
Does he
choice or by
actually not
magic.
hear me, or is he just ignoring me?
You'll never know.
Damn.
where is she all with our confirmation?
Oh, yeah, I guess she
Yeah.
has been away for a while.
Yeah.
So I run on up the stairs.
Mhm.
And I run into the room and I say, for the love of God, don't jump out the window.
Drog is like halfway out. Like,
What?
I give Drog his 5 gold back
Thank you.
that he lent me.
What about the room?
I say, listen, you want to know who just tended to my needs downstairs? A
Skeleton
human.
guy? Ooh.
A human. Which means that it wasn't the window, it was the fact that we slept here. We've crossed planes through our sleep.
How do
Whoa.
we get back? Do you think we go back to sleep to get back? Do we only have one day to do what we need to do?
That was my first thought.
What happens if
Yes,
we don't
yours
go to
was
sleep?
sleeping.
It's like Narnia. When you die, you go back to you go further in, higher up, or whatever. This case,
Planes
lower.
of existence are hard, you know, they're very finicky.
What happens
Nah.
if we don't go to sleep back in the same beds?
C.S. Lewis nailed it.
If we
I see
switch
so worried about
beds,
the
do we
room.
show up
You're
into
worried-
other bodies?
I'm
If we sleep
thinking if
outside, are we just fucked?
we definitely
Oh,
should
man.
not sleep outside. If we're gonna go to sleep, we should sleep backside in the inn. But I do think that we should
Back
try
in
and
the
get
inn.
whatever we need to do done in one day.
All right, I'm gonna go by
Yeah.
this room again. So
Okay.
I don't have to sleep in a
Okay.
different bed and wake up in a different body and pull some switched places crap. Doesn't sound like a good time.
That's fair enough.
That sounds like a great one-off. We can switch bodies for one game.
I
Just
actually
saying.
did that with my in-person game. They had a body swapping episode.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Hated it.
Oh, I know. It sounds like it'd be
Oh,
horrible.
really?
It's great to
I would
listen
see that
to. Great to listen to. Horrible.
It was when Justin gets I think it was Peter's character sheet, and he just goes, "What the? How do I even use spells?"
This like very path like you.
An arrow? You don't have any arrows.
You let all your questions.
Oh,
All right, guys. So we'll say you go and pay for the room, and you guys all walk outside onto the streets of a very different
I'll
gray
pay
manor.
for me and Darius's room.
You can walk out onto the streets to a very, very different gray manor than the one you know, and that's where we're going to end for tonight. A beautiful sunny
my
day, 10 o'clock in the morning, a whole day of festivities to be had,
Me eating my pie on the stoop.
and Darius eating his pie.
You know it.